There's something primal about cooking with fire. It connects us to generations past, to a time when life was simpler, and good food was at the heart of every gathering. And when it comes to barbecue, few things are as satisfying as a perfectly smoked pork butt. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, a tantalizing blend of smoke, meat, and spice that promises a culinary experience like no other. For me, barbecue is more than just cooking. It's a way of life. It's about slowing down, appreciating the process, and sharing delicious food with the people you love. And nothing brings people together quite like a tender, juicy, fall-off-the-bone smoked pork butt. It's the kind of dish that makes you want to grab a stack of napkins, kick back with friends and family, and savor every last bite. I remember the first time I smoked a pork butt. I was a young guy, eager to learn the secrets of barbecue. I spent hours studying different techniques, experimenting with different woods, and perfecting my rub. And when I finally pulled that first pork butt off the smoker, the feeling was incredible. The meat was so tender it practically melted in my mouth, and the flavor was out of this world. From that moment on, I was hooked. I knew I had found my passion, and I've been perfecting my craft ever since. Now, I want to share my knowledge and experience with you. So, fire up your smoker, grab your favorite apron, and let's embark on this flavorful journey together. Choosing the right pork butt is crucial for a successful smoke. Look for a cut that's well marbled with fat. This fat will render during cooking, keeping the meat moist and flavorful. Don't be afraid of a little fat cap. It's your friend in barbecue. A good rule of thumb is to aim for a pork butt that weighs between 8 and 10 pounds. Next, gather your essential tools. You'll need a reliable smoker, of course. Whether you prefer charcoal, gas, or electric is up to you, but make sure it's large enough to accommodate your pork butt comfortably. A good meat thermometer is non-negotiable. You'll need it to monitor the internal temperature of the meat throughout the cooking process, ensuring it reaches that sweet spot of tenderness between 195 degrees Fahrenheit to 201 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't forget about your trusty instant read thermometer for quick spot checks. Having a spray bottle filled with apple juice or apple cider vinegar on hand is also a good idea. You'll use this to spritz the meat during cooking, adding moisture and enhancing the bark formation. Remember, the key to great barbecue is preparation. Having the right tools and ingredients ready to go will set you up for success. Now that you've got your pork butt and tools ready, it's time to lay the flavor foundation. Start by trimming any excess fat from the meat, leaving about a 1/4-inch layer for moisture. Next, grab your favorite dry rub. You can use a store-bought rub or create your own signature blend. I like to keep things simple with salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and a touch of brown sugar. Generously coat the entire pork butt with the rub, making sure to get into all the crevices. Don't be shy with the seasoning. It's what's going to give your pork butt that irresistible bark and depth of flavor. Once your pork butt is nicely coated, let it rest at room temperature for about an hour before putting it in the smoker. This allows the rub to penetrate the meat and the pork to come up to temperature, ensuring even cooking. Remember, the key to great barbecue is patience. Taking the time to properly prep your pork butt will pay off in spades when you take that first delicious bite. With your pork butt prepped and ready, it's time to fire up the smoker. Preheat your smoker to 225 degrees Fahrenheit. This low and slow cooking method is what gives smoked pork its signature tenderness. When it comes to wood choice, hardwoods like hickory, oak, and pecan are excellent options for pork. They impart a robust, smoky flavor that complements the richness of the meat. Experiment with different woods to find your personal preference. Place the pork butt fat side up on the smoker grates, ensuring it's not directly over the heat source. Close the smoker lid and let the magic happen. Now comes the hard part, waiting. Smoking a pork butt is a marathon, not a sprint. It can take anywhere from 10 to 14 hours depending on the size of your pork butt and the consistency of your smoker's temperature. When ready, remove your pork butt and wrap it tightly in aluminum foil. Now let it rest for at least an hour. This allows those juices to displace throughout the meat. Now enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and share. Also, don't forget to check out our other recipes.